Hi there, everyone. It is currently the 6th of June 2014. Meteorologist Robert Spetta here with you today for your Western Pacific weather update. I know I've been on, kind of a hiatus for the past week. No, you have not missed my videos. I just haven't put them out. It's actually the longest time I've put out a video in about 3 years now. Well, the main reason is I was actually back in the States, had my sister's wedding going on, a few other things happening out there, and just visiting small town USA. Incredibly different from where I live now here in Tokyo. But that's just one of the views from right near my hometown there. Since I got back earlier this week, also been rather busy. Just visited the Japan Meteorological Agency yesterday, met up with James Reynolds as well. You know him from all his fantastic videos that he puts out here for the Western Pacific and Eastern Asia. So did a few things there, and now today, just trying to catch up on everything going on. You may have catched me on NHK World the last 3 days as well. I'm still working there as well, so a lot happening. Been extremely busy. That's why no video updates have been put out as of late. Let's catch up, though. What's happened over the course of the past week? Well, June 1st came along, and at least according to the U.S. military, everybody else, there's no typhoon season out here in the Western Pacific. But I did see a lot of posts out here, people saying June 1st is here. Typhoon season showed up for those of you into Okinawa. Here's a fun fact. Typhoons can occur anytime during the year, so there's real no season for the Western Pacific. It's just so vast. I mean, we've already had 2 typhoons here in 2014. It's kind of redundant to say that typhoon season has started. Redundant's not the proper word, but incorrect, I suppose, is the better word to use. Rainy season has officially started. That is the better term to use for much of western Japan, all the way up through Kanto Koshin on Thursday. Officially started. And if you're out here, yeah, the rain's coming down. Look at the Japan Meteorological Agency, the current radar out of here. Showers just pounding the area. In Kochi Prefecture, that is right here, 559 millimeters of rainfall. How you like that writing? In the past 24 hours occurred. Just in Thursday alone, I should say. Incredible amount of rain. Regardless, or needless to say, more like it, heavy rain warnings were issued, and the threat of flooding and landslides. So that threat of flooding and landslides is still there. As far as your forecast is concerned, the rainy season's in place, and I mean, look at this. It's pretty grim. This is Tokyo right there, and you can see rain showers through the weekend. Cloudy skies, rain showers back on. That is the plum rains, the Bayou front, the Mayu front, whatever you want to call it. It's that time of year, people, and showers going to continue to kick up. Good news is for Naha, it's starting to taper off there for you down farther towards the south. So, yeah, you got some improving conditions going through the next several days. Let's take a look at the current surface chart. There's your rainy season front. It stretches back here towards the west. Southeastern and southwestern China also been looking at some pretty significant flooding. The showers just very persistent. This has been persisting all week now, and unfortunately, I don't see much of a relief here in your forecast. Take a look at the model outlook. Remember our ECMWF. This is courtesy of Meteor Earth. Go check out this app if you want to. It's on the App Store. Pretty great stuff. Showers just persisting north of Hong Kong. Next 24 hours, you could see easily 150 to 200 millimeters of rainfall out here. Across Guangdong, over towards Fujian province, even heading over towards the western seaboards of Taiwan, as the storm system really continues to kick up and slowly tracks off there towards the north. Persistent southwesterly winds, though. That's that southwest monsoon. It's just going to continue to kick in place here for those of you out across much of the Indochina Peninsula. Also over towards the Philippines as well. Main threat here is afternoon thunderstorms just continuing to kick up through the weekend. I don't see anything organized in the near term, but there is something in the long term I do want to talk about. Okay, so rainy season front continuing to persist here, stretching up there towards Japan and really much of central Japan. You're going to still look at those scattered showers, but the Philippines, there's something in the long term, and we can actually scroll ahead all the way out towards Thursday, and we can see it kind of right here. We have a little bit of a low that's developing around the southern Japanese islands by early to mid next week. Is this going to develop into something tropical? Highly unlikely. Too much dry air flowing in from the north. I mean, we take a look at the GFS model run, and actually I want to show you this because I think it's a little bit more visually apparent here. We can scroll ahead by Monday to Tuesday. There's your low right here. A lot of dry air flowing in from the north. So we got that. But this is going to start to pull in moisture coming in from the southwest monsoon. So I think that by basically mid next week, Luzon, including those of you in Manila, we could look at our first potent monsoonal moisture event, which means the threat of flooding. And we haven't had that yet this year. It's called the Habagata. Oh, goodness gracious. I cannot pronounce that right. Hey, if you're still watching, how about you tell me how to pronounce that right? My wife's probably going to yell at me in the other room anyways. And we could see our first persistent flow of moisture coming in from a low pressure area off there towards the northeast. And you can see, look at this on Tuesday across all of the Philippines. We just got that persistent southwesterly flow. Everybody's looking at rain showers, but the heaviest of it is concentrated along the western seaboards of Luzon, extending down there through Manila and western portions of Visayas. And I think this is going to be a flooding event. If anything, some widespread heavy rains very well likely to occur. So this is something we want to watch through the coming days. Otherwise, nothing really happening in the tropics. And that is all for right now, everybody. Hey, thanks again. If you sat through this whole update, really appreciate it. And as always, stay safe out there.